Question number 19, first part. You can see limit x tends to 0, 1 plus x whole power n minus 1 upon x. So let 1 plus x is equal to h, because directly if I substitute value x 0, so it will be what? Indeterminate form, 0 by 0. So I have to put like let 1 plus x is equal to h. So when x tends to 0, h tends to 1 plus 0, h tends to 1. Now I can change limit h tends to 1, 1 plus x I can write h power n minus 1. I can write 1 power n also upon x, that is h minus 1. So it will come in that form, limit x tends to a, x power n minus a power n upon x minus a, it is equal to what? N a power n minus 1. So n into a is what? 1 power n minus 1. N into 1 power n minus 1, that is 1 only, answer is what? N. N is the answer. Now question number 19, second part you can see. Question number 19, second part. You can see limit x tends to 0, root of 1 plus x minus 1 upon cubic root of 1 plus x minus 1. So I can write limit x tends to 0, this I can write 1 plus x power 1 by 2 minus 1 upon 1 plus x power 1 by 3 minus 1. Same I can take 1 plus x is equal to h. So when x tends to 0, 1 plus 0, so h tends to 1, I can change the limit h tends to 1, h power 1 by 2 minus 1 upon h power 1 by 3 minus 1. But I want to make in this form, limit x tends to a, x power n minus a power n upon x minus a. So what can I do? This h power 1 by 2 minus I can write 1 power 1 by 2. This I can write power 1 by 3, because 1's power 1 by 2, 1 by 3, anything you write, it's 1 only. So limit h tends to 1, I can multiply with h minus 1 upon h minus 1. So for this, h power 1 by 2 minus 1 power 1 by 2 upon h minus 1, I am using here h power 1 by 2 minus 1 power 1 by 2 upon h minus 1 upon h power 1 by 3 minus 1 power 1 by 3 upon h minus 1. This h minus 1 is coming down. So I can write limit h tends to 1, h power 1 by 2 minus 1 power 1 by 2 upon h minus 1 upon limit h tends to 1, h power 1 by 3 minus 1 power 1 by 3 upon h minus 1. So you can see here it will be what? N a power n minus 1. So 1 by 2 into 1 power 1 by 2 minus 1 upon 1 by 3 into 1 power 1 by 3 minus 1. So here it is 1 by 2 into 1 power minus 1 by 2 upon 1 by 3 into 1 power 1 minus 3 by 3. So minus 2 by 3. 1 by 2 into 1 power minus 1 by 2 and 1 by 3 into 1 power minus 2 by 3. So I can write 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 1 power minus 1 by 2. So I can write 1 power 1 by 2 upon 1 by 3 into 1 power minus 2 by 3. I can write 1 upon 1 power 2 by 3. So 1 into 1, 1 upon 2 into 1 power 1 by 2, that is 2 upon 1 into 1, 1, 3 into 1 power 2 by 3, that is 3. So 1 upon 2 into 3 upon 1. A upon B upon C upon D. So I can write A upon B into D by C. Answer is what? 3 by 2 is the answer. Now question number 20. Question number 20, you can see it's given if limit x tends to 3, x power n minus 3 power n upon x minus 3 is equal to 108. Find the value of n, and n belongs to natural numbers. How can I write? Limit x tends to 3, x power n minus 3 power n upon x minus 3 is what? N into n into a power n minus 1, that is 3 power n minus 1 is equal to what? 108. N into 3 power n minus 1 is equal to 108. I have to factorize. 254, 227, 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. So 2 times 2 into 3 times 3. So you can see 3 here, 3 here, base. So you can compare the powers. So n minus 1 is equal to 3, or here I can compare n is equal to 2 power 2. So here n minus 1 is equal to 3, so n is equal to 3 plus 1 is equal to what? 4. N is equal to 4. So answer is what? 4. Now question number 21. Question number 21. If a1, a2 ends on a and are fixed real numbers, and a function f is defined by fx is equal to x minus a1, x minus a2 ends on x minus an. Find limit x tends to a1, limit x tends to a1 f of x. a1, a2 ends on a and are fixed real numbers. So if x tends to a1, you have to find f of x. So I will substitute x is equal to what? a1. So a1 minus a1, a1 minus a2 ends on a1 minus an. a1 minus a1, that is 0, multiplied with all. So answer is what? 0. So limit x tends to a1 fx is equal to what? 0. Now for sum, they are asking for sum a that is not equal to a1, a2 ends on a. For any a that is real number only, but it's not equal to a1, a2 ends on an, then you have to find limit x tends to a fx. So limit x tends to a f of x will be equal to what? A minus a1, because a is not equal to a1, a2 ends on an, so not a single term will be equal to 0. So a minus a1, a minus a2 ends on a minus an is the answer. Now question number 22. Question number 22. You can see if fx is equal to, it's given fx is equal to 1 plus x square 0 to 1 and 2 minus x when x is greater than 1. Does limit x tends to 1? They are asking does limit x tends to 1 f of x exist? Does it exist? Limit x tends to 1 fx exists. Whenever they ask like limit x tends to 1 fx exists or any limit exists, so in this case you have to find both right hand limit and left hand limit, and both should exist and both should be equal. In that condition only you can say that limit exists. So first I am going to do left hand limit is equal to what? Limit x tends to 1, so 1 minus. 1 minus means less than 1, so I have to take this function. So 1 plus x square. So it will be what? 1 plus, at the place of x I have to write 1. So 1 square. So 1 plus 1 is what? 2. Right hand limit is equal to what? Limit x tends to 1 plus. 1 plus means x is greater than 1. So I have to take this function 2 minus x. So 2 minus 1 is what? 1. You can see left hand limit and right hand limit. Here it is 2, here it is 1. So it is not equal. LHL is not equal to RHL. So I can say this limit does not exist. Is it clear? Okay. Now second part. Question number 22 only. Second part you can see. If fx is equal to x plus 1 and here it is x minus 1. If x is greater than 0, if x is greater than 0, here x is less than equal to 0. Show that limit x tends to 0. fx does not exist. This you have to show that it does not exist. Means you have to prove that LHS is not equal to RHS. So first I am finding LHS. Limit x tends to 0 minus. 0 minus means less than equal to 0 wala function you have to take. So x minus 1. Put here 0, 0 minus 1, that is minus 1. Right hand limit you can see. Limit x tends to 0 plus. 0 plus means greater than 0. For this function you have to take, so x plus 1. 0 plus 1. Answer is what? 1. You can see left hand limit and right hand limit both are different. Both exist but both are not equal. Minus 1 and 1. So it is not equal. That's why it is proved that limit x tends to 0, fx does not exist. Now question number 23. Now question number 23. Let fx is equal to f of x is equal to x 0 x 1 by 2 0 and x is equal to 1 by 2 and x minus 1 when it is between 1 by 2 to 1 by 2 to 1. X when it is between 0 to 1 by 2, 0. This sign is not there. 0 less than 2. X less than 1 by 2, 0. X is equal to 1 by 2. X minus 1, 1 by 2. This is also not there. X less than equal to 1. Show that limit x tends to 1 by 2. Fx does not exist. You have to show that fx does not exist. This you have to show. So how will you do this? Here also left hand limit you have to find. So limit x tends to 1 by 2 minus f of x. 1 by 2 minus means it will come in which fraction? 1 by 2 minus less than 1 by 2. So it will be x. So limit x tends to 1 by 2 minus, that is what? X. The answer is what here? 1 by 2. Now you have to find right hand limit, that is what? Limit x tends to 1 by 2 plus. So that is what? Greater than this one, 1 by 2 plus. So greater than 1 by 2. So this function you have to take. So x minus 1. So 1 by 2 minus 1, that is what? Minus 1 by 2. You can see left hand limit is 1 by 2 and right hand limit is minus 1 by 2. So you can say limit x tends to 1 by 2, fx does not exist. Now question number 24. Question number 24. Let f be defined by fx is equal to 3x minus 1. 3x minus 1 when x is less than 0. 0 when x is equal to 0. And 2x plus 5. 2x plus 5 when x is greater than 0. 3x minus 1 when x is less than 0. Function is 0 when x is equal to 0. 2x plus 5 when x is greater than 0. Evaluate. First you have to evaluate what? Limit x tends to 0. Limit x tends to 2 fx. Limit x tends to 2 f of x. First you have to do this. Limit x tends to 2 f of x. Second, limit x tends to minus 3. Limit x tends to minus 3 fx. And third they are asking, does limit x tends to 0 fx exist? Or if exist, explain why. If no, explain. Okay, 21st you have to do. 24th you have to do. Okay. So x tends to 2 fx. Here base is what? 0, 0, 0. Everything here. Conditions are x is less than 0, x is equal to 0, x is greater than 0. So limit x tends to 2fx. So which will you take? X tends to 2fx. Limit x tends to 2fx. Here directly you will find no right hand limit, no left hand limit, because here base is what? 2. Here they are doing with 0. So directly you can substitute x tends to 2 means greater than 0. So you have to take this function, limit x tends to 2, 2x plus 5, substitute value 2, 2 to the 4 plus 5, 2 into 2 plus 5, so answer is what? 9. Second, limit x tends to minus 3. Here also, no need to do left hand limit, right hand limit, because base is for 0. So here only you have to find left hand limit also and right hand limit also. So limit x tends to minus 3, f of x is equal to what? Limit x tends to minus 3 means what? Less than 0. So 3x minus 1. This function you have to use. Substitute 3 into minus 3 minus 1. 3 into minus 3 minus 9 minus 1. Answer is what? Minus 10. Answer is what? Minus 10. Now, does limit x tends to 0 fx exist? This third part you have to solve. How will you solve? Does limit x tends to 0 fx exist? So first, left hand limit. Limit x tends to 0. So 0 minus. So this function. So 3x minus 1. Substitute here 0. 3 into 0 minus 1. That is what? 0 minus 1. So minus 1. Right hand limit will be what? Limit x tends to 0 plus f of x. Here directly you can write limit x tends to 0 plus. So this function you have to use. So this is what? 2x plus 5. Substitute 2 into 0 plus 5. 0 plus 5. It's what? 5. So left hand limit is minus 1. Right hand limit is equal to 5. So LHL is not equal to RHL. So I can say limit x tends to 0 fx does not exist. No, it don't exist. Now question number 25. Now question number 25. Find k so that limit x tends to 2, limit x tends to 2 fx may exist. Find k, you have to find value of k so that limit x tends to 2 fx may exist, where f of x is equal to 4x minus 5, 4x minus 5 when x is less than equal to 2, x minus k when x is greater than 2. Limit x tends to 2 fx may exist. So first I am doing left hand limit. Limit x tends to 2 minus f of x. 2 minus, so less than equal to 2. This function you have to take. So limit x tends to 2 minus 4x minus 5. Substitute value. At the place of x I have to substitute 2. 4 into 2 minus 5. So 8 minus 5, that is what? 3. Right hand limit is equal to what? Limit x tends to 2 plus f of x. So which function you will take? X is greater than 2. So x minus k. So limit x tends to 2 plus x minus k. At the place of x I have to write 2 minus k. So if it exists means LHL is equal to RHL. It should be equal. So from equation number first and equation number second I can say 3 is equal to what? 2 minus k. So 3 minus 2 is equal to minus k. So 1 is equal to minus k, or k is equal to minus 1 is the answer when limit x tends to 2 fx exists, where function is given like this. Minus 1 is the answer. Is it clear? Okay. Now okay, now 26, 27 and 28. 3 questions I will do in next video. Thank you.